I am a powerful creator. Okay, say it with me. I am a powerful creator. That's right. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Natalie Leffler. Thanks for watching. I have been a behavioral expert, marriage and family therapist, and holistic health coach for 15 years. And I am obsessed with helping people create lives they love. All the research I've done, all the things I've studied, I have found an amazing way to help people very quickly transform their lives. So I'm here to teach it to you. So I'm so glad you're here. Hit that like button. It helps other people watch this video that wouldn't normally. So it really helps me able to spread my message here on YouTube. And I appreciate that. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe too. I'm always posting videos on how to create a life you love with tips and tricks that I've learned, um, scripting, visualizing, meditations, all sorts of stuff. So you don't want to miss any of those videos. So today I'm talking about scripting. This is video number 3, another tool that I use when it comes to scripting to help create a life you love and transform yourself. One of the things that we need to remember is that our inner world reflects out, and that is the outer world that we get. So, how we feel about ourselves, how we feel about others, how we feel about the world is all that we see. So, we want to be really deliberate about our feelings about things. We need to examine how we feel, our thoughts about ourselves, and thoughts about the world. Because if we continue to think those same things, no matter what we do in our experience, no matter how much force and action we put out there, we're only going to get the same results because our beliefs and thoughts and what we impress in our unconscious mind trumps everything. So, if we want to feel something different, we want to have a different experience, then we need to imprint what that is into our unconscious mind. So remember that we can do that in a number of different ways. And today I'm talking about scripting, writing. Writing is so powerful because the act is doing so many different things at once: writing, looking at the words, reading them, seeing them in your mind, reinforcing it again by saying it and reading it. It's just like a stamp that goes directly into your unconscious mind, making it the truth, giving it instructions for it to follow out in so that you get that experience in your life. So all you have to do, your only job is to give your unconscious instructions. Isn't that funny? Isn't that a funny way of thinking about it? I'm going to go on and on more about that in other videos, but we make life so difficult by trying to do too much with our self-conscious. That's the part that's right here, that's listening to me and looking at this video and thinking, okay, I'm going to try these techniques. But what it's not supposed to be doing is figuring out every little step of everything, trying to figure out how to make more money, how to find that person, how to change your thoughts and your feelings and emotions. That part of yourself doesn't need to do all that work. And we really get ourselves all wound up by giving that part of our consciousness too many jobs. Really, what we need to be doing is giving our unconscious the instructions for it to follow. Our unconscious is our assistant, it's our loyal companion that wants us to live out whatever it's giving to us, and it's right there ready, willing, and able to follow those instructions, and that's all we have to do. It's really it. All we have to do is just decide this is what I want, and I'm going to impress it into my unconscious by either writing or visualizing it or repetitively thinking or saying it out loud so it becomes our reality. So today I want to talk about my list scripting into how to kind of transform that inner world. So this is kind of more like affirmations, I would say, in a way, because it is just writing out a sentence that you want to become true. Now you're going to write it as if it's already happened. That is always a rule in scripting and visualizing because our unconscious needs to know what it is that it is creating. It doesn't need the past, it doesn't need what you want. It needs to know what you are so that it can move you into that. It's like painting the picture, and then it's like, okay, that's what you want. I'm going to create that for you. So in this exercise, you're going to be writing out what you want to feel, and anything else in that category as something that you want to manifest or create. And then you're giving those instructions to your unconscious so that it does it. It just does the work for you, brings it right to you, or you it to it without you having to do anything else. So I have varying beginnings of these sentences, so I'll go over each one. I am. When we say I am, we are determining that is who we are. It states back in scripture, in the Bible, I am means I am God. You are activating the God force within you, universe, source, consciousness, awareness, however you want to put it. You are activating that part of you and saying, this is who I am. And therefore, you will become that. You are what you think you are. So I am. I am anything. You can say I am anything. You can say, I am confident. I am relaxed. I am peaceful. I am an amazing singer. I am a dancer. I am a writer. I am anything that you say I am, you're giving yourself those instructions to become that. So you have full range of things, of possibilities that you could possibly put. I am. That is who you are. So you want to say it as if you are already it. Now, think big, okay? Don't be small about it. Don't say I am an aspiring writer. Say I am a writer, because you always want to be in that end result. You don't want to be anywhere in the middle. You want to be as if it's already done. So think big. This is where I see a lot of people, a lot of my clients have a really hard time going to the end of something, being that end, because a little part of their mind's like, but I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to be that. I don't know if I'm going to achieve it. I'll just achieve a little bit. No, no, no. You got to think all the way at the end, because that's where you need to create the instructions to get to. You don't want to be an aspiring writer. You want to be a writer. You don't want to be an inspiring entrepreneur. You want to be an entrepreneur. So whatever it is that you want, act as if that is already happening. You are it. The next one, I have. So you could say I have the same thing. You could say I have confidence, but you also could say I have my dream house. I have my dream car. I have whatever, anything that you want, whatever. I have my dream partner. I don't know why I keep saying dream. I guess that means it's like something that you really, really want, something that you've been thinking about a lot. So I have it. You already have it. You have those things that you want. Then your unconscious is going to go, all right, you're giving me the instructions. I'm going to make sure that you have it. So I have is really powerful statements. Now, you can think big for all of them, but you also can test it by thinking smaller too. And in fact, I really employ you to do that, because I want you to test it out. Sometimes we start too big, and then we're just like waiting and waiting, and we don't see the results, because like I said, if you ask for things that are complicated, it just might take a little more time. But if you do little things, then you can receive them a lot faster. So maybe you could just say, I am I am feeling great today, and that would probably be pretty easy for you, for your unconscious to deliver. I have $10. You could even say, down here I say past tense. I guess I'm just going to skip ahead to that. I found $10. You could say I found, any past tense word, because you're just saying it as if it's already happened. So you can start small. You can also say I receive free gifts. I receive free money. I receive a free cup of coffee. I receive new clothes. I receive great news from somebody. So you're just writing out things that you want. Now, I'm also kind of adding in things that maybe it's not specifically something you want, but it's something that would be fun to have. something that maybe would be cool to experience. Because again, I want you to see that if you write these things out, you are going to get it in your experience. So I want you to start getting creative and fun and adventurous with what you're asking for, because the more that you do it, the more you're going to get, and the more you're going to see, wow, I'm really like, I just asked for a cup of coffee and I went to Starbucks and the person in front of me bought me a cup of coffee, or who knows what's going to happen. Your unconscious will figure out a way to make it work. So there's no limit to what you can write. I feel you could say anything. Again, you just decide what you want to use as your beginning, but I feel amazing today. I feel like a powerful creator. I feel very confident. Whatever you want to write. I saw a hawk in the sky. I saw purple flowers. I saw a beautiful person today. I saw something that made me laugh. You could say anything. So what this is doing is it's helping you direct your life. Okay, you are the movie maker and you are the star of the movie. You're the director, you're the producer, you are every aspect, and you decide how this movie gets to be played out. You even get to decide all of the other actors in the movie. So this is how you start doing it, because again, like I mentioned in the other video, if you don't decide what is going on in your life, your unconscious will just play out what happened the day before and the day before that and the day before that. No new information. It's just going to get what you were already focusing on, or whatever you keep focusing on that's from the past, the negative stuff that you don't want anymore, the job that you don't want, the relationship that you don't want, the house that you don't want. If you're in those situations and you're noticing it and you're focusing on it and you're going, ugh, or things that you don't want, like, I feel anxious, I feel depressed, I don't have money, all those things, all that stuff that you don't want to focus on it, because then you're just creating more of it. You want to focus on what you do want. So you just take all the opposites and you write it out. You don't have enough money, say, I'm feeling really abundant, feeling abundant. I love all my abundance. If you're feeling really depressed, say, I'm feeling so motivated, I'm feeling really inspired. Because you need to start overriding your old beliefs and thoughts with new ones. And the more that you do it, the more your unconscious is going to listen and it's going to say, "Oh, okay, that's what you want now. You got it. I'm all over it." And it's going to create that for you literally in your body. Remember, your unconscious is in charge of all of the functions in your body. It's keeping your heart beating right now, keeping your blood flowing, keeping those cells regenerating. So if you tell your body, I am healthy, it's going to follow those instructions. If you tell yourself, whatever you tell yourself, you're just going to get. So it's so powerful. This is really, really amazing. You're on a hamster wheel. You're just going to keep going around and around until you decide to get off of it and start on a new one that takes you wherever you want to go. This is the power of our words, the power of our imagination, the power of our mind. It listens to what you do. That is the job of your self conscious, to bring in information and focus on what you want with your words, with your senses, to give your unconscious those instructions. I know I'm being a broken record in these 3 videos about your instructions. That's what it's all about. It really is. And repetition, repetition. I want you to really get it, that there's a totally different way that you could be living your life, and it's actually pretty simple. Life is not meant to be difficult. We just have to figure out how to use this brilliant body and mind that we have the right way. And scripting is one of the best ways to do that, to start changing your mind into what you want, changing that inner screen so that your outer screen is something that you want, that you love. It's all coming from within. So this is a really powerful way to start doing it. My recommendation is that every day you script out. You can either do it at nighttime or in the morning, because those are times that you're really able to imprint into your unconscious, and write out anywhere from 5 to 10 lines every day. I am this, I have this, I receive this, I feel this, I saw this. And do it over and over again every day. Switch it up, do different things, see what you can bring into your experience. You write it out, and then you let it go. It's always a very important aspect of creation is that you have to trust your unconscious to do it. If you are still so in your self-conscious where you're like you're looking and you're not handing it off to your unconscious, because what you're actually doing when you're looking is you're just noticing it's not there. And therefore, you're reinforcing that it's not there because your focus is now switched back to what's not there or what you don't like, instead of just saying, this is what I want in my side my brain, and let your unconscious just bring it right to you. You don't have to look for it. So you got to just let it go. You got to distract yourself, live your life. Just know that when you do this, it's so powerful. It will come true. It will manifest for you. All you have to do. So I'll go over the steps of creation in another video of how to do that. But just so you know, after you write, you just let it go after that. That's all the work that you need to do. And then you let your unconscious and your superconscious take the driver's seat and go and figure it out for you. It's awesome. I have manifested so many things this way, so many things, so many free things. I can't even go over them all, but I mean, little things from gifts and presents, flowers, to free drinks, free food, to free outings, fun adventures, trips. I've manifested all sorts of stuff. It's awesome. And also just even stuff in my business, relationships, my health. I've done it all. I've tested it, write it out. You know what I also suggest is noting when it comes true, like mark it off, highlight it. I have a journal coming out. I don't know by the time you watch this video, maybe I'll have had it out, but I have journals to help you keep track of your manifestations, because the more that you can convince yourself it's true, which it is, but you have to do your part and keep track of focusing and noticing, because then it just will be like a snowball effect and you'll just see more and more and more. So this is a great way to get started and start proving to yourself that what you write, you will get in your experience. So I hope this has been helpful for you. It's an amazing technique. Please start doing it. You're going to love it. I promise you. Like this video. It really helps. It helps other people see the video that might not normally see it. And I want everyone to know this technique is really powerful. Please subscribe to my channel too if you haven't already, because then you'll get more videos. Helps me, helps you, helps everyone. Let's all work together, people. All right. Until next time. Have a great one, and I hope you have an amazing day. Get your scripting in. Bye.